Today is Ashura, Dil. Today is the 10th of Muharram. Ashura is the most tragic day for all Muslims, in particular Shias. The day of Ashura, the day when 72 brave and faithful men were martyred, the day of great sacrifice, the day Islam was saved from destruction, the day of Ashura, the day the Holy Prophet leaves heaven to join us in mourning, the day Mawalla Ali leaves heaven, the day Bibi Fatima leaves heaven to cry with us for the 72 martyrs. The day of Ashura, a very sad day, a day full of tragedy. What shall we recite today? Which tragedy shall we remember today? So much suffering, so much dead, so much sacrifice, so much patience. Who shall we cry for today? Who shall we do matam for today? So much to cry for, so much to do matam for. My friends, if you do not cry today, when else would we cry? If we do not do matam today, when else will we do matam? Ashura came to the land of Karbala. Ali Akbar gave the adhan. Everyone prayed Fajr Nawaz. Yazid's men blew their trumpets to start the battle. The battle began. One by one, Hussein's friends and companions went to the battlefield and gave their lives for Islam. By Zohar time, all the friends and companions were martyred. Ono Muhammad, Bibi Zainab's young son, went to the battlefield and were martyred. Qasim, Bibi Farwa's only son, went to the battlefield and was martyred and trampled by the horses. Abbas could not bear the sad cries of Al-Atash, Al-Atash, Al-Atash from his beloved niece, Sakina. He went to get water and did not return. His arms were severed. Ali Akbar, the 18-year-old youth, went to the battlefield and was martyred with a dreadful wound in his chest. Since dawn, Imam Hussein had carried 72 bodies to the camp. Hussein was thirsty, tired, heartbroken, but he kept on. Patience was his prayer, and sacrifice to save Islam was his goal. All Hussein was worried about was saving Islam. Hussein is all alone, thirsty, tired, and heartbroken. He stood in the center of the camp and cried out, "My salam to you, O Zainab, O Kulthum. My salam to you, O Ruqayya, O Kubra, O Sakina. My salam to you, O Rubab, O Layla, O Farwa, O Amma Fizza, Khuda Hafiz, Khuda Hafiz." All the ladies gathered around Hussein. They cried and cried as they said their last farewell to Hussein. "Zainab, take me to my son Zainul Abidin. Zainab, let me say Khuda Hafiz to my son Sayyid-e-Sajjad." Hussein and Zainab went to Imam Zainul Abidin's tent. Sayyid-e-Sajjad was lying unconscious on his bed. Baby Zainab shook his shoulder and said, "Your son Sajjad, your father has come to see you." Sayyid-e-Sajjad opened his eyes. He saw his father, who was wearing white clothes, marked with blood spots everywhere. My son Sajjad, I have come to say Khuda Hafiz. I am going to the battlefield." "Why you, Baba? Where is everyone?" "Habib ibn Mahzir, Qutil, my son. Habib has been killed, my son." Baba, Aina Abbas. Baba, where is Uncle Abbas?" Qutil, my son, Qutil. Abbas has been killed, my son." "Baba, Aina Ali Akbar. Where is Ali Akbar?" "Qad Qutil, Ali Akbar has been killed, son Sajjad." Tears poured from Hussein's and Zainab's eyes as Sayyid-e-Sajjad inquired about Ali Akbar. "Son Sajjad, don't ask me about anyone else. My son, everyone is dead except for you and me." Sayyid-e-Sajjad tried to get up from his bed. He said, Auntie Zainab, give me my sword. I will go to the battlefield. I will save my father's life." "No, Sajjad, no. You are too sick for jihad. Son Sajjad, Jihad is still to come. Imam Hussain continued, Son Sajjad, you will have a lot of work to do after my death. You will face lots of hardship and suffering, my son. Sajjad, stay on the true path. Son Sajjad, do not be afraid to fight for truth and justice. Sajjad, just be patient. Son Sajjad, maintain your patience at all times. Son, Allah is with people who remain patient. Patience, my son, patience. Imam Hussain continued, My son Sajjad, convey my salam to all my friends, my Shias, when you reach Medina. Son Sajjad, do tell them Hussain died for truth and justice. Lastly, my son, tell my Shias to remember me whenever they drink water. Khuda Hafiz, my son, Khuda Hafiz. Imam Hussain and Bibi Fatima left the tent. Sister Zainab, my last will to you, Zainab. I am leaving you in charge of this caravan. Sister Zainab, take care of Sayyid Sajjad. My sister Zainab, I am leaving Imamat under your protection. Zainab, oh my sister Zainab, look after my little Sakina. She will cry a lot after my death. Tears flowed from Hussein's eyes as he spoke about Sakina. Sister Zainab, be patient. Patience, my sister, patience. My sister Zainab, Khuda Hafiz. Imam Hussain walked to his horse. Hussain had helped everyone to mount their horses, but now Hussain is alone. There is no one to help him mount his horse. Bibi Zainab saw her brother struggling to get on the horse. Brother Hussain, bring your horse nearer to my tent. My brother, let me help you. Bibi Zainab held the reins as Hussain mounted his horse Zuljana. Zuljana moved a few steps and stopped. Hussain gently stroked the horse's neck and said, My faithful horse, I know you are thirsty. I know you are tired. You have been helping me carry the bodies from the battlefield since dawn. My faithful horse, for the last time, take me to the battlefield. I will not bother you after that. Please, Zuljana, let us go. With tears in his eyes, the horse turned his neck and looked down at his legs. What did Hussain see? My friends, you will not be able to stop the tears flowing from your eyes. Hussain and his beloved daughter Sakina Hussain saw his beloved daughter Sakina clinging to the horse's legs. Sakina, only 4 years old. Sakina, the answer to Hussein's prayers for her daughter. Sakina, who loved Hussain like Bibi Fatima loved Hussain. Sakina, the delight of Hussein's heart. Little Sakina was crying and saying, Oh horse, do not take my father away. No horse, no, you will not bring my father back. Since dawn, everyone who has gone to the battlefield has not come back. Please, horse, do not take my father away. I will not be able to live without my father. Please, horse, please. What a tragic scene. This is when Bibi Fatima cries most. She knows how Hussain felt. Hussain loved Sakina very much. Hussain got off his horse. My darling Sakina, do not cry, my love. Did you not give me permission to go? Sakina, go, my darling. Go and recite du'as with your auntie and mother. Your grandmother is waiting for me. Father, I am so used to sleeping on your chest every night. Tell me, Father, how will I go to sleep without you? Father, one last request. Please let me lie down one more time on your chest, Father. Hussain laid down on the sands of Karbala. Little Sakina put her head on her father's chest. After a few seconds, Sakina got up and said, Go, Father, go. Khuda Hafiz, Father. Hussain mounted his horse and battlefield. Thirsty, tired, wounded, and heartbroken, Hussein was not a coward. He was brave and strong. Hussein was the son of Ali. One by one, he fought the battle with his greatest might. One by one, Hussein killed the best warriors of Yazid. The enemy were pushed back by the mighty Hussein. Our great Imam fought like a lion. He was the best. No one dared come near to our Imam. Imam Hussein reached the banks of River Furat. At that moment, Angel Jibreel appeared in the sky and said, "Oh Hussein, Allah is very pleased with your bravery. Hussein, the time has come to put your sword down." "Enough, Hussein, enough. Come to us, Hussein. We are waiting for you." Hussein heard Allah's command. He put his sword down. The enemies saw Hussein put his sword down. He attacked our Imam from all sides. Arrows were shot at Hussein. Hussein was attacked with swords. People who did not have arrows or swords threw stones at Hussein. Allahu Akbar! Our poor Imam with thousands of wounds, bleeding, blood gushing out of the wounds. Hussein could not stay on his horse. He fell from his horse. My fellow Husseini, our Imam is covered with arrows. Imagine his fall on the land of Karbala. He falls, but his body does not touch the ground. Hussein's body rests on the arrow blade. Enough! 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 A black slave from Yazid's camp comes to Hussein. He has a dagger in his hand. He wants to cut off Imam Hussein's head from his holy body. Imam Hussein looked at the slave and said, "My friend, you look so much like Bilal, the Holy Prophet's companion. Have you prayed the Zohar namaz?" The black slave threw away the dagger and ran off screaming, "What am I doing? How can I cut off this man's head? Such a pious man. He is dying, but he still remembers to remind me of the namaz." Shimmer, the most evil of Yazid's men, walked to our Imam Hussein. He had a big dagger in his hand. Imam ran out and questioned him. "Oh Shimmer, I know your intention. I beg of you to give me a little time to do 2 sajda." Hussein did the first sajda on the masala of arrows. "Oh Allah, all praises to you and you alone." Hussein lifted his head and went down to perform his second sajda. Shimmer did not let Imam Hussein lift his head from his last sajda. The earth trembled. The sky turned black. Jibreel cried out, "Hussein has been killed in Karbala! Hussein has been killed in Karbala!" Bibi's head of sore brother's head on her legs. She cried out, "Inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi raji'un."